Years old, my people. Supreme. Years old. Years old, my people. Come on up in here real fast. Come on up in here real quick. I share some love. Let me share my thoughts real fast. Years old, my people. Supreme. Supreme. Woman, child, and man, heaven and earth, eternal light, each one reach one. This is how we grow. I see you, my brothers and sisters. Protect yourself at all times. You already know. Years old, my people. Supreme. Years old. Years old. What's up, people? What's up, my people? I'm sitting here at work, but I wanna share my thoughts, with Europe real fast. Even though I have been sharing my thoughts with Europe regarding not only just Europe, but all the countries in the north, because you got to understand that Europe is a part of Asia. Like there was Europe, Asia, Russia, they all won. India, all of them all won. Pakistan, all of that is Asia. But understand something, my people. Um, I have been speaking about the changes that are coming to this planet, and that there is nothing that anyone can do about it as far as the direction that this planet is going in. We forgot about the time where there were rainbow colored people everywhere. There were never a crime. There was never a worry. There were never a fight. We forgot about that time. You forgot. What you forgot is that you were such at peace and at a glorious time in life that you could never fathom a time like this. And you had to be broken. You had to be broken so that you could never. It's not that you don't truly believe about how glory heaven is. It's not that you don't believe how beautiful, amazing, and golden the kingdom of heaven is. It's that you forgot and don't believe in yourself. That's the kingdom that you have forgotten about. Because all religions speak and praise about a kingdom. Everybody speaks about someone mean regarding the Most High and paying reverence to someone that's the Most High. So we haven't forgotten any of that. But what we have forgotten is our own true divinity. And finding our true divinity is through our children. I don't care how many times I'm going to have to say this. Kids bring joy, laughter, fun. They're innocent. They don't lie. They don't mislead. If a kid like you, they like you. If a kid don't like you, it ain't going to pretend that it like you. It's not going to have a smile like a crocodile. A kid going to be like, nah, I'm good. I want to go play with them. See, kids are pure. And for a kid to like you, you have to show a personality in our time. Because they didn't have candy and other shit in video games. No, you actually have to have a personality. See, what happens was when you get older, see a baby from 0 to 3, 0 to 4 or 5, you can't put in front of a video game or a TV. You actually have to entertain that child. You have to actually spend time with that child. See? That requires being creative. See? So my thoughts here on Europe, again, that I spoke about once before, and it's not just Europe. It's the multi-cell organism. It's the eukaryotic cell organism. I want you to know that you have been lied to. You know you have been lied to. To be honest with you, you know you have been lied to. And the problem is that you can't or want to admit collectively that you were designed to cause mischief. You were designed to walk in a dark manner. But however, this is why so much time has been given to you. So many, I don't want to say, let's say reminders, crop circles, your messages 1977. And not only that, your archaeologists, when they digging up certain things, your Navy SEAL ships seeing my brothers and sisters in the ocean, being picked up in the sky off radar, moving about the sky the way that they want to. You know why? Let me explain something to y'all. You know why a lot of videos don't get shut down as far as Blue Star Kachina, as far as showing your star family? But let me tell you what happened. You ever notice when I show you those videos, just those videos alone, if you ever look at the views, they get real minimum views. I don't have to say nothing. I could just play a song and just show you the Blue Star Kachina and your brothers and sisters moving through the sky, and the videos will be monetized. They won't get any, they barely get any views. Why is that? Because, and you know what they're doing? They're watching. Like, how does he see this, and why is he picking this up on it? They're looking at the technology in my phone, but the real ones know it has nothing to do with his phone, to be honest with you. They know that. They know it had really nothing to do with his phone. It ain't had nothing to do with the location of where he's at this particular time and moment. Wherever he's at, it is what it is. And it's just like with some of you, wherever you at, you could just look up in the sky, be like, there you go right there. Or there you go right over there. I told you that was going to happen. And I'm like, damn, you did say that shit. Yep, told you. Like, just be peaceful, man. Be easy. That's all. Let everything flow. And for the people of Europe, I know it's hard. It's hard to accept that. And the reason why it's so hard to accept that now is because you are realizing how really genuine and loving and beautiful we are. Because when you go to every continent or every island, you must remember it was nothing but us there. We were wiped out from there. And then you say, damn, if this was all done to these people by not just the European race, but the Asian race and the Arab race, and these people still dance with us, they still laugh with us, they turn their back on their own people and help us before they help their own people. What have we done here? What have we done here? And to look at them, when I see a homeless person, or I see a woman in a store struggling to pay for her groceries, or I see, or I'm a police officer, or I go in one of their houses and I look at the living conditions that's in their houses. I look at how small the houses that they live in. I look at the mind of the way they think, meaning that they would rather have fancy cars and cable and all the materialistic shit than to have each other. And I go in the house and I see them arguing with each other with alcohol on the table and just arguing about minuscule things. And then I gotta go in there and I gotta intervene, because at one point in time, they would never argue with one another. You ever see this? All you have to do is show me this. Show me any animal that's natural to the planet, male, that's argue and fight with the female in that species, in that family. Show me. You don't even see male lions from another pack willing to fight female lions. They'll fight another male lion, but you won't never see a motherfucker. You don't even see that with no natural species on the planet. The females will go against each other and the males will go against males. But you ain't never gonna see a male abuse another female animal. You're not gonna see that. That's not happening. So with all the shit that we have done to these people, and I sit here and I look at this, and I live freely off of them. I give them the illusion that my medical science is something that's great, when I'm learning everything off of their genetics, off of their blood cells, off of their DNA. When I'm learning how to surf and navigate the planet off of them. My evolution is based off of them. My success is based off of them. Not them voluntarily helping me, voluntarily participating in this, but through violence and manipulation and poison. This is the reason why they are doing this. And then I come home and then I sit down at my family table and I say, damn, it's a hard day at work. Hey, honey, what happened? Oh, man, you know, I'm down there in that neighborhood, man, with all them fools at. And I always got it calling me, you know what I mean? You should see them, they're selling drugs. I know how these ignorant ones talk about us. Understand that, especially the ones that use cognitive dissonance to the fullest. You see, this is why I'm at the police station. See, Malcolm X went to the police stations. Y'all don't speak about that, do you? He went to the police stations because he understood the bully. He understood the muscle. What's wrong with you? You don't fight the muscle. You don't pull out a gun and fight the muscle. What's wrong with you? Have knowledge. And not only that, see the difference, the wrong thing that I would feel like Malcolm X, every one of those brothers should have had the heart, you understand, to stand up for their people. If none of my brothers right now can agree on extraterrestrials, Yahweh, Jesus, Muhammad, but we can all come to a unanimity agreement that our fucking children is more important than all of that shit. Because that's the most important thing. I mean, if we can't agree on anything else, can you not agree that our children is more important than anything? And because you don't have children right now, does not mean if you're not planning on having children, well, what's your purpose here on the planet? Male or female? What's your purpose to come here? You want to be in love and just fucking walk around all day? What is your purpose to be here? Because of 3 generations during slavery, when they were getting whipped, beat, and set on fire, if any one of them said, you know what, we ain't making babies no more because we don't want to bring them into this life. We talk, you hear some of the excuses that I hear is disgraceful and disgusting. You would want to bring a baby in right now. They got transgender, all the shooting, all the robberies, all the nigga. What? We was bringing babies in when we had chains around our fucking necks and shackles on our feet when we was eating pig slop. What you talking about? And whips on our backs. You don't remember that? But you want to talk about literally that you can walk outside and go wherever you want, feel free and safe. You see what I'm saying to you? You have enough time to literally talk about crime, nigga. During slavery, we didn't even have time to talk about the whip because if we talked about the whip, it was another whip coming right behind that one. What's wrong with you? If we talk about the raping and the abuse, it was so consistent, we didn't need to talk about it. I'm confused. It was so much raping and abuse going on between the 1600s and the 1800s. We didn't have to talk about it. It was like your job right now. You know how you go to your job every day and you say, damn, why do I got to do this every day? I hate it. Somebody going to say, well, I don't work. Well, do you know how you wake up every day and you don't like the living conditions of your planet? And if you say, well, I like my living conditions, there you go. You're selfish again. So I'm not talking about you. You should log out. But so anyway, you know how you wake up every day and you like, damn, I've been doing the same thing for 40 years. Just imagine you being raped, abused on every level for 300 plus years. And that's just what one race. The Arabs did it and the Asian people did it. What you talking about? And I told y'all 3 years ago, when they looked at my videos, Kalai, you're off your rocker, you're crazy. I said they're going to get dealt with in the same order that they were created and they abused us in. The Asian race was first. The Arab race was second. And the white race was last. So you put it together. And you look around the planet and you tell me what you see going on. Is it going in that order right there? Is it going in that order right there? I don't have anything against other races of people. How can I hate you? If I hate you, I have to hate myself. But I tell the the brothers and sisters that are in Europe, I want you to understand and understand one thing. This entity, Pindar, never cared nothing about you. And let me tell you something. He has a green light. He has a green light to get rid of his creations. You don't even have, you have the slightest idea. He has a green light right now to get rid of his creations. Hype you up to kill each other. Let you know that let you know that you're supposed to get to you know what, and then put all the information to come out that now I don't care if you got the you know what 16 times, you still gonna catch you know what, huh? And you don't even know what you got in you. Nanoparticulates. This is deep. He don't give a damn about you. You're gonna find out that the only people that ever showed you genuine love is the ones that you have been slaughtering. Whether you did it hand to hand, or whether you did it mind to mind through psychology. You have been slaughtering us the entire time. You're going to find that out in this dark time that's heading your way, not my way, not my people way. Only people that's going to feel this in the dark is those that wanted to be with you. Hold on, all right, my brother, you have a great day.
If you don't get a chance tomorrow, because you know that fucking home for, you know, you still run on Fridays. So with your cut.
Okay, yeah. I know. I mean? He working with me tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's all right.
So
all right.
You can do it on Friday because it's still my day leaving. You doing it double.
All right, say no more. Yeah, because I'm working a double.
Yeah, if you can't get a cut tomorrow,
all right.
You can cut down on me, man. My car, like 5.
I got you, bro. I'm gonna call you. All right.
You got peace.
One love. Yeah, my bad, people. That was my coworker. But yeah. So you're gonna find out that we were the only ones that genuine loved you. You're going to find that out. You're going to see that. You're going to see that it's coming your way fast, quick. And look, y'all have no problem making up all these type of fake ass laws and rules to shut off the gas line to Europe. Hold on. Do y'all not understand the magnitude of that? And now they talking about who's saying this? I forgot what it. Somebody is urging, I'm not sure it's the G Summit, whoever it is, they're urging Russia and Ukraine to stop fighting in a part of Europe where the nuclear reactor is at, because they don't know when it's going to explode. It's possible it can explode anytime now. So let me get this right. They shut the gas off to them. They have no way. They got candles. Now the equivalent of their gas bill now is going from $250 to $2,500 a month. Now you're going to need heat in Europe because they like the cold, but it's a different type of cold now. It's animals can't even stay outside in the cold because you can pull up frozen animals of the cold last year. Put 2021 animals freezing in the cold. Russia, Europe, come on, China. Well, the planet is heating up. What do you mean they're going to go back in the cold? Some water is going to come, volcano ash is going to erupt, and it's going to block out the sun. And they're going to want that. Let me explain something to you. They're going to want that because they're not going to be able to walk underneath the sun. The rays are going to instantaneously start to burn their skin. It's going to instantaneously start to change the molecules and the DNA inside their molecules, which they're not going to want to happen. And I have a video right now. Shout out to my good brother Orion on Instagram. Bang bang, you know what I mean? Shout out. He got this video, and I'm gonna play the video. When you hear the individual, like I told you, they share 98% of their DNA with a animal. Their brain, their neocortex, is majority of animal. They say humans use 5% of their brain. They have 5% of access to their brain. That 5%, that 3 to 5% access is going to be fried away in the whatever you have as the majority in your DNA is going to take over. Now, when that takes over, what do you think the individual is going to act like, along with the other mixed animal DNA that's inside of them? I'm going to show you the video. I'm going to show you how the individual started walking, the sounds that he was making. It was deemed crazy. It was in a park. It was in a park. I'm not going to go the noise, and I'm going to pull up the sound of a chimpanzee or a monkey when they fighting, when they angry, and when they great attack. And I'm going to show you both, and you're going to be like, yo, this is what's happening. And they're keeping it quiet. That's why it has nothing to do with no virus up in China. I want y'all to understand that, because it's the sun. I told y'all, search up, go on CDC, you can go on the CDC website, search up symptoms from you know what, and then go on, then search up ARS, acute radiation syndromes. This is from an overload of radiation. I told you, we don't have a nucleus or organelles in our cells. They have their organelles are connected to a plasma membrane that is inside of their cell that allows certain DNA sequences in, so that individual can function. Like, let me give you an example. Like, it's a car with no name. Like let me give you that. Like, for example, the car, you have a motor from a Honda. Your engine is from Chevy. Your motherfucking your battery, well, your battery can go anywhere, but I don't know all the parts. Your tires belong on a race car, but I'm just saying, you have different parts. I don't know all the parts of the engine. You understand? But if anybody, your steering wheel don't even match the car. You have a put together machine, and you're hoping that put together machine maintains so it can get from A to B. And that's all it was doing. It was maintaining. And how you maintain that put together car, a squatter that you put together. Now, don't get it twisted. You have to give a mother jumper credit that literally build a car. I don't give a damn if he had a name, it's a name or not on that joint. He still build that motherfucker. See, and this is why our brothers and sisters look at this down here. Like, yo, he still put this together. No matter what, he put this together. So they're a vehicle that were put together, and to maintain them together, they got to get their parts from who? You. Oh my gosh, Kala, stop it. Stop it. See, y'all listen, this is where, like, I normally do this on Instagram. I told y'all, this is real. And this is so simple, people. And we try to make it seem like it's hard. This is not hard. We're going to see that a baby can enter. I asked a 16-year-old this the other day in Virginia. Even the young boys, y'all see me out. Would you accept X, Y, and Z after this, that, and the third? Nah, I wouldn't do what? Hell no. Okay, then. So, by these people being put together, and by you constantly going missing, organs going missing, plenty of stories, Henrietta Lex. I mean, I don't know how much more. James Merriam Sims. Why do you think they were just digging in women and doing all type of surgeries on women and men? You thought in slavery movies, they only showed you them raping the dude on a farm with a piece of whatever it is, tobacco hanging out of, spitting tobacco or a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, riding a horse with a whip in his hand. They only showed you that. And every now and then they showed you a slave owner with a suit on. They never showed you the medical nigga. They never showed you what that nigga was doing in the background. And whenever they showed a slave, the slave was showing, helping the slave master. The slave master went to the slave to get help. But they never showed you that the doctor was in there watching shit. And then that's like, okay, this is what the hell's that? All right, we need to experiment on y'all so we can know how to get this shit going. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We don't know the magnitude, or we have forgot the magnitude of slavery because we got now ladies and Skittles and fucking fruit sodas and shit. And I understand that. But what it's one thing for us to forget about it, right? To the point that we want to mangle and with these people, but it's another thing to turn a deaf ear and a blind eye for the continued assault that's on us. That's another thing, because one or two of my brothers and sisters have made it so-called successful because they can articulate themselves better than what you would call a rapper or a corner brother. Nah, this is genocide, bro, at its height. And this is abuse, not only from their race, but for our race on our children. This is outright abuse. There's Allah, Muhammad, Jesus, Yeshua. Ain't none of them more precious or bigger than my motherfucking race of children. Not one of them. And I need you to get that to you. Because let me explain something to you. Whichever one of them niggas come up out of that motherfucking sky, they already told you he's not coming back happy. So why would he be disappointed? Why? When we were servants for the last thousands of years. I'm confused. So with other races in Europe, this thing don't care nothing about you. You're going back to where you are. I mean, well, listen, I don't want to say that. I'm just going to say you forgot the last dark ages when cannibalism. This is going to be worse though, because see, the entire planet, and you're not going to be able to walk in the sun where we're going to be at for food. So, but the entire planet is shutting down far as food source. My people, we should be eating less naturally, not because we want to. We should be just eating less naturally, because you know why? You don't trust and believe yourself. But I keep telling you this. You can pull up the book, the biology book. You can look it up. You perform autotrophy. Listen. You and a plant you and y'all identical. The closest thing to you that you made on here to represent you was a plant, a tree. They don't feed off of nothing, but they feed everybody. When you come down here, when you started eating, that's when you started being human. Fuck is you talking about? Oh, let me taste this fruit, nigga. That's somebody. That was one of y'all. That was somebody back before. That was somebody red. That was somebody, and y'all laugh and be like, yo, is that cannibalism? No, we convert it into real fruit that we can eat. We don't eat human flesh. We convert it into real life stuff that we can eat. This is what this was all about. You got to understand something. This entity created something that will represent us, but in a dark way. White people can eat white people. I don't know what y'all not understanding that. Y'all better realize what's going on. And we can eat the sun. And we eat fruits and vegetables off the tree. When our bodies are in the ground, we grow out into trees. And the one that the body that the soul that maintained his body, that was at a high frequency, produces the biggest tree, which produces the most fruit. So when you see somebody speaking outwardly with no fear, but moving in high frequency, a high level of consciousness, moving righteousness, these are all those trees that's out here. And when you look at all these little grass that die off as soon as a speck of air, somebody cold whip, soon as a challenge, soon as some adversity, they die off. And the tree never turned its back on the grass. The tree like, come on, you got it. Come on, grow. Come on, grow. You got it. You can do it. You can do it. Just like the grass with some of these people. Oh man, look at the tree. Tree all growing up there. Don't understand the tree was once you before. And the tree never turned its back on you. Because the tree, you thirsty, I got you. You need sunlight, I got you. I got you. Don't worry about it. You eat the sun. And if you don't trust and believe and know that, then therefore you're oh my gosh, nah. You need water. The sunlight that you absorb takes the molecule take the hydrogen molecule out of the water and converts that into glucose. And then you take the nitrogen and the carbon out of the air. Carbon is non-visible matter. Just like you have carbohydrates and solid matter, you have carbon in the air. That's matter. That's invisible matter. You eat that. You're not supposed to be all big and thick. You're supposed to be tall and thin, not thin like you're anorexic. It's a different type of thin, because you can be thin and be cut the hell up and healthy. Because we worked out. This is what we did. We did calisthenics. We exercised. We took care of our bodies, our vessels, our minds. We understood this. So just speaking to other races regarding Europe and regarding China, look at what they're doing look at what the Asian race doing to the Asian race. Locking 22 million people on lockdown. Talk about COVID-19. No, these people are turning. When I go live tomorrow, even with that video I spoke about, everything is on the table. It's not just that video that I loaded up early, but everything on the table. And I'm gonna show you the video. I'm gonna show you this. These people are snapping out, and what you think the sun is doing? What you think the sun is doing to their brain right now? What you think the Schumann resonance right now? The Schumann resonance, they blacking out information. They're blacking the information out. Why? Because it's a consistent spike. There are consistent energy signatures that are hitting this planet. Ionized particles during the day and at night. It don't make a difference what the temperature is outside. All of that heat that came through Europe, came through China, now Asia. Let me just say Asia. I don't just want to say China, Asia, because they're not reporting it other places. This is all over. All of that heat and coming over to the West Coast. All of it. And then it's going to come right over to Central America, and then it's going to come right over to the East Coast. And then it's going to freeze. Oh my gosh. This shit is shutting down. And I tell, let me say this to all, other races. Your seal has already been set. Your fate, your judgment is already in. It is what it is. I'm not trying to tell you, come on, man. I'm not trying to tell you this to put any fear inside of you or nothing. Our judgment has been dealt with as well, has been set as well. But I'm not telling you this shit to put fear in you, because if it wasn't set, guess what? The planet wouldn't be doing. Our brothers and sisters would have revealed themselves ahead of time. But see, we too slow. So we got to all the shit that's down here has to be revealed to us. We have to have a level of consciousness. Nobody wants you to have a heart attack and pass the fuck out. We want you to live and witness this. And if you decide to take yourself out because you can't deal with it, that's on you. We want you to see this. We want you to live through this. We want you to see us in our true self, not the people that you made us out to be, not the people that you turned us into, with your scientists poisoning us and your constant abuse. You turned me into this so it can suit you. With my cooperation, by the way. I'm not putting it all on you, with my cooperation. But now you need to see the true me. And guess what I need to do? I need to see the true you. And collectively, we're going to see your God. See? That's how it's going to go. I done told people how this shit is going to flow and how it's going down, and it's unfolding exactly the way I said it. Now you see all the rainbow circular disc clouds in different shapes in the cloud sky, horizontal, right? And 360 degrees sitting behind clouds and shadows. You seeing them colored. I told y'all what they are. They're ships. They look just like, if you go look at the movie Prey and look at Predator the ship when it took off. They cloak ships, but when they move through water, remember the atmosphere is very moisture. When they move through water, what happens when you see water and when it rains? Huh? You see rainbows, but you see the ships there, and it ain't no motherfucking rainbow because they done passed through something. A lot of them come up out of the ocean. They pass through what you would call the Van Allen belt or whatever you want to call it, the dome. We'll open that up. We'll come through that. We'll go into the ocean. We'll come out of the ocean. We'll sit up, post up, and we'll check shit out. And because of that water that's coming off of us and the refraction of the sun, you see the rainbow color. We do that on purpose. That's done on purpose, people. That's done. When you see them shadows, all that shit done on purpose. It's up to you to pay attention to that or not. Let me explain something to you. I want somebody to really go back and think in history and ask your grandmothers and all them questions. Across the planet, have you ever seen so many 180-degree rainbows, meaning just like this, not a full 180-degree rainbows, different colors, by the way, double rainbows, by the way, halos around the sun, no matter what continent, city, state you're in, no matter what, halos around the sun, the moon moving in 180-degree angles, turning in the sky, as it's rising and setting, rotating with the sun. Have you ever seen so many of that? Have you ever seen that so consistent? No, they haven't. So they don't have to lie. And nor do you have to be in fear anymore, other than the shit that you have done. Simple as that. That you're going to be accountable for. You've never seen it. The activities that are happening in your skies right now, you've never seen this. Have you ever seen the clouds so low before? Have you ever seen the shapes of the clouds? Why you think they came out with the movie Nope? I keep telling y'all it was a rushed movie. But here is universal law. Bam, let them know we're here. How are we gonna do that? Listen, figure it the fuck out. Or we gonna let them know we here. Let them know we here. Or we gonna let them. You gotta drop that fucking breadcrumb. Or we gonna let them know we here. Figure it out. We don't negotiate, man. There is no negotiation on this thing here. But you know what? Oh, Kala. And it's not about the fact that we're violent. When you know that you're a more powerful intellectual than someone, you don't waste your time, especially in your home. How would you nobody right now, it's not one male nor a female, would allow me to walk in your motherfucking house and start. Matter of fact, I'm sleeping in your bed tonight and you sleeping on the couch. Nigga. Really? That's what you think you gonna do? I don't give a fuck. Kali, Kula, or I'm in who. I don't know the fuck who you think you. You know how we get people. Y'all know how we get when we start what? We forget niggas' names. We start talking that Kali, Kula, whoever the fuck. I don't know. Whatever the fuck you. I don't know what you thought you think when you was coming up in here. And when you in your spot and you walking through like that, that's how you supposed to be talking. You feel me? And that's how our brothers like what? Man, if you don't, that has no, it ain't even, listen to me, bro. I don't mean no harm. And I told y'all before, a lot of us gonna think our brothers and sisters are outright murderers. You gonna be like, yo, it ain't no negotiate. You gonna be like, man, we can't talk. It ain't, bro. You gonna be what? The attitude. You gonna be like, these some arrogant motherfuckers. Y'all niggas gonna come with this motherfucker with spaceships, beam on down here, and fucking walk. Y'all some arrogant ass motherfuckers. Who you think you talking to? I'm telling you. People get on here. I don't like what Kevin Samuel. Let me tell y'all something. I want y'all to know something. Much love, appreciation for brother Kevin Samuels. That brother transcended, right? I want y'all to know something so we can keep this on a record. I don't know this brother personally, but I can tell you by observation, Mother Universe didn't kill him. I don't. Why would we want to even put that type of energy out there? That man passed away on his own from his own what he was doing to himself. When you drink Red Bull constantly, super that shit down, when you running around and you trying to chase a dollar to be this here in this world, and your heart is racing from them chemicals that are being in there and inducing your adrenaline, you don't. That's why he had the cardiovascular issues. So let's stop doing that, sisters. I understand how you can feel. Take your emotions out of it and stop doing that, because I would say that brother did way more good for our species than he did harm for him. I will say that. So please, like, stop it. So no, that's not it, because of what the fuck, like, what would happen if something happened to me? Oh, he should have said anything about the black woman, but yet I'm out here in the street every day speaking. So if a cop so happened, or one of these Negroes shoot me multiple times, or something happened to me, you would say Mother Universe took me out. Why? That's what you would say. I mean, but meanwhile, nothing that I'm saying is contradictory, or nothing that I'm saying is wrong. It ain't like you can't find what I'm saying in historic or genetic facts. I'm confused. Nothing that I'm saying. I never said. First of all, let me just say this to you, and I'm gonna get this out the way. I never said no woman should be in polygyny. That's your choice. I'm not into making a choice for you. But this is what I will say. Don't say you're not a part of something and then you see something flourishing over on one end, or don't say you're not a part of something but you participate in something ignorantly, meaning that you know this nigga ain't faithful to you. You know he's out moving around, he's doing his thing, but yet just because you don't know of it, you're fine with it. Or you don't know directly that that he's doing this thing. You're fine with it. That's cool. That's your decision. I never told you. I make your own. I don't give a damn. Do what you want to do. That has nothing to do with it. But I will say this, right? And I want all women to hear this. Look at your block when you go down your neighborhood and block. How many women are in those houses by themselves? With children, by the way. Just walk around. And then as you riding around, this is what you do. As you riding around, you go through neighborhoods, you have a pen and a piece of paper in it. And you just write, like you put I seen one family with a mother, father, children, and I seen another family just had that just the children and the mother, or the children and the grandmother. Just do that. And I promise you, the one with just the children and the mother and the one with the children and the grandmother, that you have to get a whole nother you have to get a book. You just get a book for that, and just get one sheet of paper for the household that you see with a parent, the children, and the mother. And even with that, the shit is fucked up, because guess what? Both of you have to work, and you think that you're doing your children. We think that we're doing our children justice by us working, earning a month living. We have a roof over our head. The child got everything that the child needs. It has, meaning that we think the child needs. It has his books, it has clothes, it has foods, it has the cable, it has everything that you need, where though that you can develop as a child. Wrong. You have everything that you need to develop as a slave. That's the truth. That's a fact. So even with that, that's wrong. So you don't have to be. I'm not telling you to be in. Do you? Shit. Do y'all? I don't care. But don't be in false polygyny. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know he got a baby, you got a baby bomb. You know he's sleeping with her, you sleeping with him. I mean, don't be in that. Don't be in false polygyny. Just to suit your low level of thinking, because that's just all it is. So you're suiting your emotions. Don't be into that. Because polygyny is ran the correct way. It's ran by mature adults with a mature mind. So that's all I want to say onto that there. And before you talk about what men need deserved polygyny, you control that, women. Let's just make that very clear. All women control who they are dealing with. You do that, not him. If his looks swayed your motherfucking ass, if his soft tongue in your fucking ear, if loneliness got the best of you, and then allowed him to get the best of you, then that's your choice. That had nothing to do with him. See, so we're going to stop that right there. We don't ask the right questions in the beginning. A man with purpose is going to be able to tell you what he needs from you as a woman. You go up to somebody, you go in your relationship, when the next time somebody try to talk to you, instead of asking them what's your name and all that, but like, you know what I mean, what's your, not what you do in life, not what you work for in life. How do you see life? You know what I mean? What do you, when you wake up in the morning, what do you ingest when you first wake up in the morning? What do you do with yourself when you first wake up in the morning? This is what I'm talking about. That right there. We don't ask those type of questions. How do you feel about children? How do you feel about educating children? Where do you see yourself at in 5 years? Because see, he should be able to answer all those motherfucking questions, because then he should be able to tell you what he expects from you. We should have expectations from dealing with one another. Why won't you have don't put no expectations? We have to have some expectations on each other. We have to have fundamental expectations for one another. Period. What do I expect from you? He should be able to answer that. What do I expect from you? What do you expect from me? What do you need from me? Simple as that. And he shouldn't be, well, if he say, well, man, I just need you to be my girl, man, just be cool. But that's some shit gonna fall off fast. That's fucking. That's all that is. Excuse my French. But that's all that is. Ain't no future in that. Some people turn it into a future, but I'm just saying. But that can be a future, but don't get with the individual and then say, "Damn, this is all we doing," when that's all he had to bring to the table. Simple as that. Or she brought to the table, for that matter. You be like, "Damn, like, baby, I want to eat healthy." Like, one thing, I eat healthy, so I will want to continue to eat healthy. I like to work out. If you want to work out, I like to work out. What do I expect for you? I expect for you to be fun. You know what I mean? I expect for you. I like to throw the football. I like to play. I like to shoot the football. Shoot basketball. We can go run the track. I like to go ride bikes. I like shit like that. I can't sit in a nail salon. I can't sit in a hair salon. See, I can't sit and watch TV all day and talk about girls. See, this is the thing. When you find a man that can do that shit, when you see women want men that can relate to them, that's gay shit. Fuck is wrong with you? Then you'll never have a man. I want a man that I can talk to and relate to. What the fuck is wrong? How do you relate to me? I'm on some whole other shit. This is hell I'm living in, and you think this shit's paradise. I'm on point all motherfucking day long. I gotta worry about being killed by a white man, an Asian man, a fucking air. I gotta worry about if I'm gonna have whether my next paycheck gonna come. What are we doing here, man? Seriously. I need somebody that can relate to me. I need somebody that can talk to me. All right, let's talk. But we not gonna you know what they say? We want somebody that we can talk to, right? But what are we talking about? I don't want to talk about the TV show. I don't want to talk about your girlfriends and their miserable lives and the situations that they continue to put themselves in. Men don't want to hear that shit. You see what I'm saying to you? So, what are we going to talk about? You don't want to talk about see, if you really love your man and if you really want to open him up and talk to him more, then you find out what he like. You see what he like. Baby, I seen the motherfucking stats. How do you know how many jump shots or how many points? Find out, watch he start talking to you. But you can't do it in the game. He's watching the game. You can't come over to the game and shit and be like, babe, what was that? What was that? He be like, yo, it's like him playing the game and you unplug the motherfucker when he's 3rd and 9. You understand what I'm saying? He's playing the game. It's 3rd and 9. He's down 3 points and it's 30 seconds left in the game. And he's on a 20-yard line and he think he got the right pass. And he let the ball go. The wide receiver is wide open and you unplug the game. Now he looking at you. He don't see his girlfriend. He see a enemy. Oh my fucking gosh. Yo, I'm telling you, man. Because y'all look at men. I'm gonna say boys too. Because we look for things as stress outlets. Sometimes video games is a stress outlet, and men, we grow out of it. Then we looking for something else, exercising, working out in the gym. We look for constant things as stress outlets. And the teenager in me is looking at me. I'm a grown, and I ain't developed, but you done plugged the game. And I'm looking at you. There's a thin line right there. He not sure. He like, yo. But I value my sisters, and I'm just giving you hints on how a man, the relations with a man is different from your girlfriend. Your emotional support gonna come from us by the fact that when you start to create an environment that makes us feel comfortable to socialize with you. See, women that gossip a lot We don't. We know y'all. When you talk a lot, we don't know. Like, damn, y'all you could be talking about you and I. I don't want to share my shit with you. You know what I mean? I don't want to tell you what's going on with me. And we hold a lot of that in. We look for you as peace, and we can't find you as peace. You see him on a game all the time. He's playing football. Take him outside, throw the football with him. He likes the football game. Come on, babe, I'm gonna run a route. Watch these shorts I put on. Yeah, it's me and you, but I not put these up. Me, I'm gonna run a route. Come on, throw the ball. See, you have to do that. But you see, is we don't want to take the time out and really learn and adapt with one another. We don't. So again, I just wanted to make a quick laugh. I told y'all I normally give this over on Instagram, but Instagram got me blocked. So I'm giving y'all this love. I'm giving y'all this soul, my soul. You know what I mean? This soul energy right here. But Europe and my brothers and sisters that in Europe and across the planet, you're gonna find out how loving my people really is. You're gonna see who we truly are, but you also gonna see another side of us. Especially your military, your government, your scientists, they're gonna see another side of us. All of your world leaders that walk with guns and badges, and all of the ones that know it's a lie and participate in a lie anyway. Like I said with David Icke, and I told y'all I use these people. I mention these people because they say certain things that are definitely true. But I understand a lot of these entities are trying to figure out. They looking for forgiveness. The same way all these other races of people now are looking for. This shit is trickling down, people. This shit is not just. This shit is trickling down. Sorry, 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 sorry. This shit is trickling down. So you got David. I talk about the people that don't care, that just move along like dead fish, and then you have the people that know. And I said this all the time. Didn't I tell you what the war is going to be? But let me finish saying is people that move along like dead fish, whatever they say on TV, whatever they say together, whatever your doctor telling you, whatever you just go along with it. You're just a dead fish. You just with the flow. You got it. Hey, bingos to you. Kudos, you made it. And then the people that know it's a lie and don't say anything about it and move along with it anyway. Those two categories of people are accountable for the most tragedies that ever took place in history. Your military, your scientists, your doctors, all of them know that it's a lie. Your professors, your school teachers, every last one of them know it's a lie. And when you look at my videos, you want to call me angry, you want to say I'm racist, you want to use words to describe my passion and my value and appreciation and my love for my people, my planet, and all that is natural. But not once have I ever uttered the words to destroy, enslave, or abuse you. Not once. Yes, in the beginning of my videos and my maturation leaving videos, I was angry. I used a lot of profanity, articulating myself, because I knew it was a lie, but I had to educate myself more in understanding the lie, so my intuition can match what I was speaking. Knowledgeable. And growing to see that you're not my problem. You needed help in order to get where you're at today. Somebody, your greatest invention was the wheel. We don't have, I mean, if I told, we don't have one greatest invention. Because when you look at nature, look at every natural animal in nature, from the elephant, every animal that you kill, the honeybee, the elephant, the whales, the lions, the cobras, the ants. Look at the fish, the octopus, everything. Look at all of that. See, I can't say one great creation. We have a multitude of great creations that literally take care of one another. Literally take care of one another. So I I sincerely feel for y'all, but I feel for my people more. You know, I can tell y'all can all continue to turn a deaf ear and a blind eye, but I can see because of the devastation that's taking place and the intensity of the sun, I can see that a lot of you are starting to change and trying to figure a way out of this. Main thing is tell the truth and walk in truth. And you shouldn't care about how your people or peers feel about you. You shouldn't care about losing money or what money is going to get you. Money is the reason why this is taking place. What is it going to get you? At this time, I will spend as much time as I can with my family, my friends, my loved ones. I will hold them close. I also would sincerely apologize to the younger generation for leading them down this dark path, because we have to look at our children's eyes and we have to apologize to them as well. We have to do this as well. But I'm telling you, this is what you should do. You don't have to come and apologize to me. I mean, if you choose to do that to the so-called black woman, by the way, because when I say so-called, because she's not black, we're not black, but the so-called black woman, if you choose to do that, go ahead, fine, do that. The best way that you can ever apologize is walk and talk in your truth. That's the best way that you can ever apologize, is walk and talk in your truth. This is coming to a quick and abrupt end. It is getting harder and harder for you to walk outside. Look at the temperatures over there on the West Coast right now, 115 degrees, 117 degrees, 115, 117 degrees. Hit that like button. Come on, man. Hit that like button, my people. You may not appreciate, come on, my people. You may not, let's just be honest here. People that has been riding with me, let's just be honest here, that watch my videos, you ain't have to be like, listen, I don't fuck with this dude. I don't really, but I can tell you one thing, I at least got to respect what he's been saying for the last several years, because what he's been saying is literally unfolding, even down to the extraterrestrial thing, because it's getting more and more obvious that that sky and this shit up there. Now, I don't know if he 100% right, but I'm going to keep tuning in because it look like this motherfucker is right. Now, I'm not saying he right, and I don't fuck with him because I don't know him personally, but I got to fuck with his intuition. And he honestly was saying to all other races that we're going to be put in the same conditions that black people were placed in, which is survival mode. So now I'm looking at the food shortage, the crops being destroyed, the mudslides, the intense rain, the intense sun, the intensity of the UVC and UVA, UVB, and now UVC on the ground, the ozone layer be removed. The government now is talking about climate change. I mean, damn. I mean, this shit look like it's adding up to what the fuck he's saying. Sunblood, 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 yes out. It looked like this shit is, so all now we have to do is, because your Pope, what did the Pope say? The Pope just said some old fly shit. The Pope just got finished saying, pull it up. The Pope said there is no such thing as hell. What? There's no such thing as who? Yeah, you damn right. It ain't no fucking heaven either. It's right here. You don't know everything is around you is going ready to illuminate, just like in Avatar. You didn't need no fire to light up this planet. What's wrong with you? You going to illuminate, bro. The Aurora Borealis. This is why the planet is being. This is why extra radiation, high levels of radiation, is coming from the blue star, the red star, and our centralized sun. They are charging up the planet. We're going to illuminate your trees, your birds. You can pull up the feathers of a bird and put an ultraviolet light underneath there, and you can see the colors in their wings, bro. You can see the chakra colors in their wings. Bro, we get ready to illuminate on this planet. Shit get ready to light up around you. You have this slight. That's why people like, I want to go to hell. I don't want to be here no more. That's because you don't know what Earth look like. You don't know what Earth look like because you don't know who you are. If you would never put your fucking feet on a place that don't resemble you. Yo, man, I'm just, my people, man. Sometimes I'll be talking and people be like, yo, this nigga sounds so arrogant. But y'all don't understand how amazing we are. When I say arrogant, we're arrogant in a creative, divinely way. We're not arrogant in a violent, manipulating way. Nah, we speak truth. And if you can't deal with it, then we move on. That's on you. That's not arrogance. That's value and appreciation. Would you rather sisters, y'all say it all the time. Tell me what it is from the door. Would you rather a man say, hey, listen, sister, I like you. I dig you. I want to mess with you. But in the future, there may be another woman that come in my life. That doesn't mean I want to leave you alone, but I want to still be with you. I fucks with you. Man, you going to ride together. We going to chill together. We going to do whatever together. We may even have children. But there may be another woman that come in my life. That doesn't mean I'm going to leave you alone. And you don't have to leave me alone. We're not going to throw away what we had because of what? Emotions about your sister? Now, you would respect somebody like that. I mean, as opposed to me saying, yeah, babe, and then I disappeared for 2 or 3 days, and they call me, yeah, man, I was locked up, or the boys had me, or I was going through something right now, you know what I'm saying? Like the dog died, the parrot came out of the microwave, and I seen the fucking sky turn turquoise, so I didn't know what to do. I had all this shit on my mind, and I didn't know what to say. And you be on the phone like, what? What? So, and I know this is hard, man. I know it's hard for y'all. I truly do. And I understand that. I really, that's why I don't, I would love to do a live with Mr. MB33. Somebody asked that too. Would you do a live with Mr. MB33? Yes, I will do a live. I asked Gina Marie, would she do one too? I would like for both of them to come on and really share. It'll be the first live that they can actually share their pure thoughts and opinion. I would do a live with Gina Marie and Mr. MB33. And they both mess with me, and I mess with them. And listen, let me tell you this. I want my brothers and sisters to understand something. And I want them to hear this as well. And if you look back at everything that we did during their existence, it will measure up. Our brothers and sisters was more concerned about their evolution than us. How the fuck why you could, bro, are you serious? You have everything around you. There is no way in the world. This is how arrogant we were. There was no way in the world that we should be in this condition with everything around us. Our brothers and sisters was very concerned with their evolution because they knew they was created and being manipulated. They knew that already. They knew that. This is why crop circles was constantly left, messages. It's abundance of information through time that have been left to them over and over. Even before the radio was invented, the phone, the television, the clock, all that shit, there was been abundance of information that has always been documented of witnesses seeing things that the government and them cannot explain, but they just sweep underneath the rug. This is overwhelming evidence. So they were very concerned. We were very concerned about the time that we are heading to not right now, because we don't want to be violent. We don't want to see the suffering and the things that's going to take place with your people. We didn't want that. You chose this for yourself. This is being realistic. You chose this for yourself. By the year 2020, every, and I'm giving them, now I'm not saying my people, I'm saying by the year 2020. Just think about that. Let's go all the way back. People gonna say, Claude, man, they knew this shit way before that. By the year 2020, every species on this planet knew that they were living off of black people. They have reached a level of evolution. Their brain has developed enough to understand that they all are living off and they are continuing to abuse black people. Everyone knows this is across the planet. You can go into a fucking village in the middle of fucking Cambodia, and they still say that we are being abused. So everyone knows this, and the time has come to an end, because everyone that knows this is just moving along with the same pattern. Raise your children up to be what? Lawyers, doctors, judges, police officers, correctional officers, psychiatrists, physicians, social services workers, and all of those jobs and all of those occupations are thrived to destroy the organic people of this planet. All of them. So again, like I said, you chose this for you all. You did. I gave y'all a warning. My brothers and sisters gave you the warning. I was telling y'all that this was going to come. It wasn't going to be no holds bars. It wasn't going to cut back. It will be no negotiation. You are the people who have the power, not a bunch of a small bunch of people that listen. You know who can turn the gas off? The people can. You know why? Because you raised your brother and sister up to work for PGW. You raised your brother and sister up to work for the electrical company. You did that. The only people gonna shut the gas off is y'all. It's us. We gonna do that. We gonna shut the gas off on our own people. You know who policing the people? Guess who gonna roll out? What they gonna roll? They gonna roll out military where? It's already out in China, but I just got finished seeing it. Adapt 2030. I just got finished seeing it. They already put military in Europe. My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. How could I forget? The gas getting shut off. So they get ready to put military on the streets in Europe. Now I'm going to ask you a question for a second. Who the military force look like, and who are the people that they're ready militarize? Now the military do know that there is no fucking food, right? They do know that their people are rioting because the bills, and this is unfair. Don't white people know white people are going through some shit right now? Or are they not? I mean, you don't see that? So now my question is, you're literally going to gun down your own people? This is literally getting ready to take place. They in Europe burning electric bills. People are protesting burning electric bills. And they get ready to roll the military out because the food shortage and the gas prices that are increasing dramatically. So this is serious. This is serious. What do you think getting ready to take place? And you know what your military is saying? European military? Because guess what? They got 3 hots in the cot. And electrical juice. This fly is in here. Shit, I got him now. It was a fly that been in here all day. Anyway, I got him. But they're gonna. You know what they're saying? Europe, the European, the military. Oh, I got food in 3 hots in a cot. Now hold on for a second. You know what China military is saying? North Korea military saying? We got 3 hots in the cot, and we got the guns. That's what they're saying. Shit sounds real bad, don't it? Sounds real bad, don't it? You know why they're not in America doing it yet here in America? That's why their plan has failed, and now they're going to plan B. Well, they probably on plan Z. I just want to let you. Y'all see the Z on motherfucking Putin van, military trucks, military vehicles. Y'all seen the Z? They on plan Z. Plan Z is, look, we just gonna go ahead and let the food die out. We're gonna just go ahead and just cut the power out and just let it be total chaos. And as total chaos is going on, they're gonna introduce someone to us. Yeah, they are. They're gonna introduce someone to us. And this is why your royal family isn't in Europe. Yes, they are, but they're not in Europe. I want you to know that. They're there, but they're not there. Like, they're underground. Like, all the way underground. They're going to come out, though, because it's a Big Bang Theory. They're going to come. They have no other choice. Because it's getting hot in there. So take off all your skin. I am. You tell Queen Fake Elizabeth is getting hot in there. So take off all your skin. I'm so hot. I'm gonna take this skin off. Them lizards gonna come out that cave. Them come out there and dancing. That's why the ground is so hot in certain areas. This you talk about the planet is heating up. That ground is spicy because you don't know what's taking place underneath the ground. That shit is being shut down, and they all gonna get pushed to the top. Everything is gonna get pushed to the top. All of us hitting, push inwardly, so everyone can see it. That's all. So I just tell you, my brothers and sisters, if you're not caught up with this stuff right now that's going on, I done said this in my video many a time before. Extraterrestrials on this planet, and how do you know that there are extraterrestrials on this planet? It's by how the cells are developed in organisms on this planet. Simple as that. Whatever was on this planet is so infatuated with us, it took us and reversed it and created a knockoff brand of us. That's what it did. It just reversed everything that we used. Simple as that. Even our genetic material to what we have today that is leading us. There you go. So, and how do you know that again? Through yourselves. And other races of people, again, like I stated to you, I have no hatred for y'all. I value y'all because you taught me, you showed me so much value and appreciation for. I had to lose it all to gain it all. I had to lose all self-respect and pride and dignity for myself. The things that I thought. See, when you sell crack to your own brothers and sisters, when you're willing to shoot your brother and sister, when you think they're your enemy, that's losing self-respect, dignity, and pride, and value and appreciation for yourself. I had to lose all of that. I had to lose myself in order to gain myself. And I owe that to you. I owe a lot to I owe a lot of that to you. And I thank you. And a lot of you might take that and say, damn, Kallah, that's like some hate. Nah. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not saying that to be facetious. I really mean that. Because even right now, like I would never see anything happen to a white kid that I could prevent. I'm not gonna see nobody abuse a white kid, snatch up a white kid. My brothers and sisters come down here on the planet. I'm not getting my hands in the middle of nothing. I want you to understand that. So just make that very clear. Don't think, because this is the thing, my people. Prepare yourself for this. Your brothers and sisters come down here and they see you sitting there helping these motherfuckers, and you are, oh my God, let me help. Let me explain something to you. That's gonna anger a lot. They're not saying don't be kind and don't. That's not what we're saying. But it's a whole nother different avenue when you know that your family, your race needs you first. They need to take care of their species. I'm letting you know that. So but in the meantime, if I was sitting here and I'm like, nah, man, don't do that, man. It's cool, don't do that. That's not right. I know that's not good. You understand? Like I would try my best to stop that, But my brothers and sisters come down here, I'm like, shit. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Put me in the middle of that shit. That's like I ain't in the middle of Ukraine. I'm not in the middle of Russia and fucking Ukraine. I'm not in the middle of the United States and Taiwan. I'm not a part of none of that shit. Y'all, other people are a part of it. I'm just watching these monkeys play this shit out. Y'all better stop playing a part of this shit and look at these animals in the zoo that they created for themselves. That's what y'all better do. And when I say that, I'm again, like I know, because I speak about DNA and all the time, I'm talking about the attitude, the subhuman attitude that they have. Literally, like, look at them great, blow each other up, kill each other, shut off gas pipeline. What do you think that's going to do to children and women and children, people? What do you think? What do you think is taking place in Pakistan right now with the floods and stuff like that, knowing that men sleep with children? I'm gonna show you a video. Matter of fact, when I go live tomorrow night, oh my gosh, I'm gonna play a video. I want to show you in India how men treat their women in India. Now, again, let me just say this to you. The women over here in America, I want y'all to know y'all have been y'all don't know how fucking. Let me ask y'all a question right now, brothers. Let's just be real, and sisters, you can answer this shit right now for yourself. Do you see a sister right now walking 5 miles to go get a bucket of water and putting that shit on her head and walking back 5 miles with it? Answer the question in the chat, yes or no. In America, right now, do you see a sister getting a bucket of water, walking 5 miles to get a bucket of water and putting that heavy ass bucket on her fucking head and walking 5 miles back with it? That's sisters and brothers, please answer that question. Do you see that here in America? Do you see that being able to take place here in America right now? No, you don't. We don't have to sit here and lie about that shit. We can put LOL, people laugh because y'all think these motherfucking women gotta walk 8 miles just to get fresh water. And it's women. It's women. Listen, women. They gotta put that big ass bucket on their fucking head. Their neck, you know how strong your neck has to be? First of all, I don't want to mess up my weave. Oh my gosh, bro, this shit is going to get crazy. This is going to get crazy, man. When I say crazy, this shit is going to get crazy. Women here in America, you are in luxury. Black women, I love you, I value, I care for you. You have no idea. Even I tell you what, even when you pull up successful women that's so called in Africa, that you know that they be walking around in their suits in certain cities in Africa, even them are still able to pull and do that shit. They still do shit that they used to do growing up before they, you know what I mean, before they got the suit and tie on. They still do that. They go and walk in villages. I'm just saying, for us here, we are going to have a hard time. I'm telling you, it's going to be a hard time for women to adjust it. That's all. I'm going to play the video. I want y'all to see this. The men in other countries, man, listen, and where they at, there is no telephone, no police, and none of that. So the women in other countries, what they do for their man, that's why men go into other countries and then get a girl over there. They meet a girl. Listen, let me give y'all something right here. So sisters, now a lot of brothers gonna get mad at me. Sisters, let me give you a heads up, sisters. I just want you to, I want to give you a serious heads up. I want you to really listen to what I'm getting ready to say to you. Please, sisters, I love you, I value you, I care for you, sisters. I want you to hear what I'm saying. And if there's another race of species in here, when I say what I got to say, I want you to tell me if I'm lying. When black men go to any other country, I'm not talking about the ones, dope boys and shit that sit on the corner and all they want to do is think they went to New York or went to some little Vegas or something and they, no. Black men that go outside the country, Cuba, Mexico, you know what I mean? St. Thomas, Spain, any of the Caribbean islands, when we go out there, women, we talking about, now mind you, let me just say this to you, 3D, DOMs, fucking ninth dimension, hybrids and hybrids. But these women are what you compare yourself to. So these women that are called luxurious women, when a black man go there, they put all of that shit to the side. They put all that shit to the side. Come in, rub your feet, rub your back, take care of you. They put all of that to the side. You think a black man is dealing with another woman or another species right now because that's what he really, I'm not gonna judge his love. I'm not gonna say that. I will just say this. If that was his first choice, you are his first choice. 90% of people marry who their mother look like. You are his first choice. You know what the difference is between you and her? The love she pours into him is beyond the bedroom. I'm gonna say it one more time. The value and the love that she pours into him, it is beyond the bedroom. Period. She meet him, he's a bus boy, you're gonna be the best bus boy I fucking dealt with. You a fucking trash truck driver, you're gonna be the best trash truck driver I'm dealing with. See, because let me explain something to you. Other species, other races of women, they're gonna look at what I'm dealing with right now. This is what I'm dealing with right now, and this is what he into. She's not gonna sit here and change him. She might give him a suggestion. She's not gonna look at BET and Love and Hip Hop and say, "Oh, I need you to be Meek Mills, Jay-Z, or whatever." Well, if you want me to be them, then I'm gonna be a dog. I'm just being honest. And the same thing go vice versa for a man. You can't look at your woman and want her to be Beyonce and all these motherfucking people. What type of crap is that? You need to be happy with her, with who you have. Be her, inspire her, tell her how beautiful she is. See, the worst thing to do is look at another female and lust and be more infatuated with her. You should never look at her. I don't give a damn how bad this woman is. You have some discipline. You gotta be like, you gotta look and be like, she bad, okay, fuck it. That was the glimpse I needed. That's all I needed. That's it. Especially when your woman is there. You feel what I'm saying to you? You gotta be like, yo, she's bad. You understand what I'm saying? And that's only from the outside looking in. You married your woman for beyond being bad. You chose her as your woman beyond being bad. So you gotta look and say, oh, she's bad, but you walk away. Damn, baby, you see how bad? You badder than a mother. You have to breathe that into her. But some of us, we good with boys, and we think boys are supposed to react like men. They don't do that. Boys are always going to be boys. Just remember that. Boys will always be boys. They will all it is. I was watching a video on Instagram the other day, right? The video, right? It made me laugh because I'm going to use the video, right? Matter of fact, I'm going to use the video tomorrow. We'll both of those videos together. So the brother was in there talking. He was smoking some herb, and he was talking. He like, yo, I got a problem. You know, I don't got no problem with you conscious niggas, this, that, and the third. You spiritual brothers, you know, blase, blase. He said, but you know, y'all using this conscious thing to deal with women. And I say it all the time. But how a woman looks through someone that is using consciousness to get her, you can't. I tell women this all the time. You can't be afraid to deal with the black man. And like, what you mean, Kala? You have to impose in his space. You have to impose your will in his motherfucking space when you first meet him. Period. If you gave him your number, you shouldn't even give a man your number if you ain't interested in being with him or dealing with him. If you gave him your number, then you have to impose your will in his space. Before he even asks you to come over, you should already be like, when he call you on the phone and you talk to him, like, yeah, you want to go out? Nah, I don't want to go out. Once you grab some food, we're going to come to your house and I'm going to cook some food for you. Shit, he going to be like, damn, she come to my house. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want Tiffany to come past my house. I don't want Jennifer to come past my house. You know, they going to pop up to my, you cut everything out. Oh, nah, babe, like, you can't come to my crib because, you know, oh, really? Well, hold up. Hold on for 1 second. Click. Block list. Blocked. Simple as that. Simple as that. You have to impose yourself on him in a nurturing way. Let me come cook you some. We're going to grab some food. Let me cook for you. Let me see. Now you in his space. Now you in his house. You in his apartment. You in his room. And what I mean by room, not bedroom, but some people got a one room. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You observing. Stop looking for the yes button with him. Can I go there? Yes. Can I do that? Stop. Don't look for that. Now you in his environment. Now you should be using your motherfucking peripheral business. You ain't looking to steal nothing. Nigga, I'm observing my surroundings. You know what I mean? Oh, you got books? Oh, you got this? Oh, you got that? Okay, what you into? You observing because now you where he sleeps at. You where he rests at. You in his surroundings. So now you're getting a better feel for him and where his mental is at. You have to impose your will. And now you see what he is doing with himself. You walk in there and ain't nothing but video. You have to say what level of woman that I'm on. Am I willing to deal with a dude that work every day but still play the video games? And you gotta say to yourself, what level are you on? What level, you know what I mean? And what level are you willing to tolerate? What are you willing to sacrifice in your level to meet his level? And is your sacrifice, is it going to be to the point where, though, when you meet to his level, y'all can't raise up a level? Because it's all right. Sometimes you got to cut the ends of your hair so the rest of your hair can grow. So you might say, you know what? Let me knock off 2 levels. I'm going to come down to you. But now let me see what we're going to do. We need to come up together then. See, you have to, oh, I ain't going over his house. I don't know this motherfucker. I don't know what he going to do to me. I don't know. But then he take you to you go to a restaurant. You got some animal food in you. You got some wine in you. Even if you don't drink no alcohol, you got some animal food in you. Where are you going to go? You're going to go to the movies. You're going to watch a movie. You're going to be quiet the whole time. You got the Blu-ray tearing up your pineal gland. You got loud music in your ear. You're not really listening to each other. What are you going to do? You're going to use the movie to be like, I'm scared. You're going to jump in each other's arms. Come on. Come on. What do you want to do? You need to know the individual that you're dealing with. If he real with you, I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna come to your crib so you can cook. Before I come there, let me have your address. Let me take a picture of your car, and let me take a picture of your ID. All right, let me send this home to my peoples. If he really bound with you, man, here you go. If he ain't got nothing to hide, here you go. Boom. Now we next level. Oh, okay. Shit. It's not about, first of all, let me explain something to you. It's the way you do it. You understand? If you came all out automatically defensive, oh fuck that, I need to take pictures. Nah. Hey babe, like listen, I feel for you. I got a real genuine, I really, you know what I mean? I got a good vibe with you. But you understand, right? That a lot of things are taking place with black women and children. You understand? And I don't know you. I don't look at my brothers as enemies or dangerous. I'm just saying to you that a lot of things are taking place with black women and children. So I'm saying I'll come to your house. We can cook some food or stuff, but I need to take a picture of you. I need to take a picture of your license plate, and I need to send this to my girlfriend. Is that okay? Not a problem. If you be like, nah, I ain't on no camera and shit. Oh man, let me get away from you. Goodbye. Have a great day. See you. That's it. Simple as that. Now you there, you sit there, you now you're learning. Now you're gonna hear what his conversation about. You're gonna hear what he like, what kind of music he listened to. You're gonna see his environment. And you get to see you get to fill out what you need to fill out for the most part. Every woman has their own criteria on what they want to accept, what they look for. But again, that's your way. You have to expose your way. You have to expose your. You have to not expose. You have to. You have to. You have to. You have to. Shit. You have to. Shit. I lost my train of thought looking out here. You have to violate his space, but violate his space natural though, nurturing. See, a man not gonna be like, get the hell out of here. You like, nah, I'm gonna cook for you, this, that, and the third. You can sit down, put the TV on, put some music on. I'm gonna cook some shit for you, you know what I mean? Don't even worry about it. What you like, got you. See? Then he gonna be like, damn, totally different. So, you know, that was just one little thing that I wanted to speak about when it came down to dealing with a relationship. But again, this my main thing was dealing with this, you know, the truth regarding Europe, Asia, Russia. These places are becoming unlivable. The planet is now moving itself in a position that multi-cell will break down at an even faster accelerating rate. So I believe after this winter solstice going into the spring equinox this year, as the sun is reborn on the 25th, I believe that next year, this will be a telltale time. 2023 will be a telltale time for everyone with physical eyes to see that, listen, my people. Now I want to know, why did they just do that on my stream? It's all good though. It's all good. But you know, I just wanted to give that information up, man, and speak off my soul tonight. And I look forward to the live tomorrow. I look forward to sharing um, my thoughts tomorrow. And I look for y'all to call in. I really do. You know, my videos are not to cause conflict. My videos are not to challenge anybody physically. It's to challenge you mentally. My videos are not to cause racism or hatred. I don't want any violence on this planet. It just so happened that at this particular time and moment that the sun is separating us. And the fact that we have allowed, all of us, no matter what the race is, we have allowed someone to manipulate us to lead our children through darkness. We have already led our children through darkness. Now, our children are coming out of the darkness, going into the light. Their children now are going into the darkness. See? And that's the sad thing about what's going to take place here on this planet. So, you know, other races, y'all can continue, you know, to look at the stars and say, oh, there is something funny here. There is something going on here. There is something. Listen to me. We can point at everything else, but until you start to point at your genetics, and accept, hey, we're not like these people. We have no genetic identification to the planet. We're mixed with different species. Like, This is some horrible shit. And the reason why it's so horrible is because of what you did. And a lot of them really want to turn back around and wish they can start over, but they can't. We wish the same thing, my brothers and sisters. Believe me, you. Most of my brothers and sisters are wish the same thing, and we're going to be dealt with. But I want to say this to you as well as I end this right here. You see, the one thing about our brothers and sisters, we're not disrespectful. We don't get excited or get off by embarrassing our brothers and sisters. We don't do that. We're Our embarrassment is going to be witness ourselves. I mean, everyone will witness it because they already see the embarrassment. But we're going to deal with our own embarrassment. But when it comes down to after our brothers and sisters, this is a time that's passing. People say, Kala, why they not down here? They are learning for one. They're watching, they're learning. As the planet is lining up, they're assisting the lineup. They're shutting down these underground facilities, pushing everything that's underground to the top. Nobody want to kill anything, but if you're in the way and you're not moving when we tell you to move, yes, you will be knocked the fuck off. Point blank and simple. Everyone is being pushed to the top, to the surface of the planet. I know that it's hard to witness, to understand that something created you here. And it's even harder to know that the abuse that took place by your hands onto us. And you're looking for a way out to put it behind you. This is one of the reasons why they wanted to erase slavery out of the school books, out of the curriculum. But unfortunately, what I must tell you, that is something that all of you are going to have to face. Our brothers and sisters are not going to deal with us in your eyes. They are waiting to see how we perform in the dark. That's all I'm going to say to my brothers and sisters. Call it what you want. They're waiting to see how we perform in the dark. And you know who they're really waiting to see who perform in the dark? The black man. Black man, they're waiting. Right now, they're waiting for us right now. This is what they're waiting. Black men right now. So-called black men. They're waiting, looking at us and watching us. Women are always watched. We understand that. But for us, black men, you go outside and you talk your shit and you be real, you look up, you will see. It's a whole nother line of respect. Especially not only when you talk your shit, but how you care for people. You go somewhere, you helping people. You're constantly a helper. You're constantly a giver. You're not looking for nothing in return. You're constantly wanting to give energy as opposed to usurp energy. They looking at that because this is hell. And if you got that type of heart in hell and you speak with no fear and you value your fucking people and you don't even fear us in the sky. And we at right now that are more advanced consciousness than you are. And you don't even fear us in the sky. Because even if we came down here with some bullshit, talk about we was around and we was just sitting looking at this bullshit, and you come to find out that this shit wasn't no test, which it is a test though, but if you found out something other than what if something ever come out, anything other than what I believe, I have that, man, I got fucking questions. I don't give a French toast how big the nigga is that come off that ship. Nigga, I got questions. Sit your ass the fuck right here. I got questions. Sit your ass right here. I need to talk to you. And I mean that. Some of y'all like, man, you know, I don't, nigga, you could be 50 feet tall. Yo, man, I have some questions for you. What's up with you? I need to know something. Simple as that. Ain't excuse me. Nah, bro, you came down here on the planet where I was at. Unless you look like me, unless you look like me, then you belong here. But if you don't belong here, you look like me and you come the fuck down here, I got questions for you. Who the fuck is you and where you came from? And when I see my brothers and sisters, I already know it's a test. But if it was something other than them, who the fuck is you and where you came from? I want to know this. People, y'all are crazy. People like, dog, a lot here. I got questions, man. This is no fear. Can't walk in fear, man. You don't understand how much respect the entire universe have for you. when you walk like that. But at the same token, you will help a honeybee. You will talk to a bird. You will hug a tree. You see what I'm saying to you? Most people don't do that. We either all the way gangster or halfway, or we either all the way gangster and killer, or we all the way tranny. You know what I'm saying? It's just go in the middle. You know what I mean? You gotta have that. First of all, I didn't even know middle, no fucking tranny. But you either all the way gangster or you in some old other bullshit. Ain't even none of that. But you need to be in the fucking middle. You need to be gangster and intellectually smart, not gangster and a tranny and gangster. All this other bullshit that's out here is just a waste, and it's a destruction of our men. So just think about that. And so we are the guardians and protectors of this planet. And you have been taught to think that you need to guard and protect your woman by force. You have been trained in thought. You have been trained to believe that you need to protect your woman and family by force, by a gun in your hand, when you have the ultimate weapon right here. You are the ultimate weapon. So I value my brothers and sisters. I just wanted to get on here and share some quick vibes with y'all, and just speak about Europe. I shared a whole lot of. I just shared my soul. But the main thing is that I want my brothers and sisters through Europe and all other species to know, y'all had an opportunity. We loved you more than your creator did. We gave you our all. We gave you the very best of us. Our children is our best. Look at them in your football camps. Look at them in your basketball camps. Look at how when you talk, when a grown man say something in football, how y'all embarrass him so much that he want to bow his head. Look at him. He don't even want to get on camera. He start walking around like this. Oh, man, Waluma. Oh, man. Yep. Tom Brady, all them other white characters, they can cuss people out. They can get in fights. But as soon as the black man speak up, they embarrassing. They make him put his head down, people, and then he crying on TV. Oh man, man, you don't have no idea, bro. You have no idea. You have no idea, bro. Like we have, man, you have no idea. Our people have no idea. Man, we listen. We would rather accept money. We would rather, listen. I said this the other day, and I'm getting off of here right here after this. There is no incentive for the black man to stand up for his species. He get money and he get VJJ. He get the most precious and the most rare and the most divine thing in the entire French toast galaxy, bro. And he don't even have to, it's everywhere. He don't have to say nothing. He don't even have to know. He don't even have to have the ability to go to say his ABCs. But long as he can count or know the names of the presidents that's on that dollar, he get the most precious and the most rarest thing in the entire galaxy. The entire galaxy. And you won't do nothing for that. Nothing. Y'all, it's crazy. Yo, it's a fucking takeover happening, and it's happening on this planet. Go look at the Lion Kingdom and see what the males do when they take over the pride. Yo, these males coming down here and these women coming down here, those that could not do, boy, this is a complete takeover. Do your thing. I value you. Have an amazing day, my brothers and sisters. What you're going to realize, this is our shit, and nobody should come here no one should come here to tell you how to take care of your kids. Point blank and simple. I don't care about anything else. Those are our children. These are our babies. Point blank and simple. Whether you have children or you don't, these are our babies. Point blank and simple. I value y'all, man, woman, and child. Excuse me. That's wrong. That's wrong. My mind was moving too fast. Woman, child, and man. Heaven and earth. Eternal light. Each one reach one. This is how we grow. I see you, my brothers and sisters. I sincerely protect yourself at all times with knowledge, sunlight, chlorophyll, distilled water, and 3D human free. Kalama Amin Ra, God gene for life. Some blood. I am not black. Yizzo. Anubis. Separate the truth from the lies, the light from the darkness. You know what I'm saying? Deception from reality. That's what Anubis came. Remember in Gods of Egypt? Just listen to that one scene when a white girl was talking to the dude that was on earth, but she was in hell. Anubis, boom. He snapped. He hit his rod down on the ground. Boom. It is forbidden for the dead to talk to the living. And now you got why the Walking Dead had so many seasons. Because guess what? These people, when I say that, it's a different from a spiritual being than a soul being. It is forbidden for the dead to speak to the living. Y'all had the sighters out there, man. I value y'all, man. I'm out. One love. Morning.